How's it going, everybody? Akiro here, and today I have another request for a level to check out and see what he needs to improve of. So this is S Pepper 452, and his level is called Dungeons and Dragons RPG. So I'm going to check it out, give my opinions and whatever thoughts that he could try to improve on this level to make it a little bit better. So let's check it out together. Okay, so welcome to Dungeons and Dragons RPG. In this RPG, you can do quests, defeat dragons and goblins, and much more. The shop is located on the right of spawn. To begin the level, go to the left door. Music is located above spawn. Use ladder. To use weapon, press R1. Alright, so, and then, of course, he needs, feedback, and I think that's what I'm here for, is feedback. So, before we even go on this adventure, let's check out the shop. Let's see what he got. Okay, so he has a pet griffin. Your pet griffin will spawn inside your house. So likely you get the pet, it's just there for show, which is nice. That's good. Ally orc. Some orcs betrayed their kind and rebelled. They will join you to fight against the enemy orcs. Ally orc spawns outside of spawn and has shaded and a creepy smile. So does he help fight with you, or he just basically is like the other pet? I guess we'll find out once we get enough money. Okay, dragon. The dragon is controlled by whoever enters it. The dragon breathes fire, can fly, and is awesome. Okay. And then the horse. A fast way to travel the world. Okay. Butt Stallion, Handsome Jack's horse from Borderlands, which I never played Borderlands, so I would not know. A diamond pony from Borderlands 2. Can I buy it now? Nope. Well, alright, well that's good that it has to be accurate. So I can't buy anything because I only have 200 somehow. It seems that I get money even by just standing still, so I can actually sit here, wait till the money shows, and not do anything. Yeah, that's my only thought about that. Alright, let's look around even further. Okay, this is the ladder. Alright. Here are all the musics that you can switch to. So there's that. Okay. Need Doctor Who's sonic screwdriver to open the box. This box right here. Which, we don't know what's inside, so that's actually interesting. I'm kind of curious. I mean, what's in the box. Alright, so this is the map, and this is our layout. So we have 3 layers, and it's kind of quick. You would think, like, I want to have time to look at it. I mean, I know there was a time limit, but, if I press R1, maybe there's an escape button, but I think it's because it's on a movie fix. It would be kind of stuck if it was just, triggered. So he put a timer on there, which is fine. But for me, if I wanted to just look at it for a long period of time, I can hold the button down. Like, for instance, I can hold R1, and then when I'm ready to let go, then it triggers it off. So if you can figure that out, then and only then, that wouldn't be too bad, Alright, so I guess we'll just have to explore and see what we get. And we have our weapons here. We have a lance, a sorcerer, an archer, and a swordsman. Now, why I can't grab these is because I already done it ahead of time just to kind of test things out. The only problem is you can't get rid of these weapons. These weapons are actually stuck in your inventory, and that's kind of terrible because what if I wanted to switch something else? And the fact that it only fills up to 5, what happens if there's an item that requires you to be in the inventory and you can't put it in because of all of these being filled? So I think you need to start figuring that out, because if I can't, switch out weapons, like here's the 4, and then I got the other weapon that's inside, which is 5, which you'll find out what that is. And then depending on if the sonic screwdriver is an item to take up, that'll be 6. How am I supposed to get rid of that if it's all filled up and I can't remove them? Alright, so let's go outside and check it out. Alright, so right now it's nighttime. I don't know what happens at night. But let's keep going. We're just going to explore town. There's nobody outside. I think everybody's asleep. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. So this guy needs your help. He has some of his friends went missing, and he thinks something to do with our enemies, the Orc. Find the Orc base and save my friends. Okay. Well, likely I already did the quest, so I will actually show you what the quest is about. And of course, this is still growing. Now, I kind of like this feature, the fact that the grass actually grows out of the ground, which is actually awesome. Now, I don't know how he did all this. What? Oh, I see the R1's triggered there. Maybe that comes later. Either way, I kind of like the little calculate percentage. I mean, I never even thought of doing that. Alright, so we're in the Orc's cave where you do the quest. Let's see if there's any monsters still. Yes, there is. So, this monster's chasing me, but as you can see, it's not attacking me, so I can actually sit here and just do nothing. But if I take out my weapon, which I'll use the spear, and attack it, it disappears, or it bursts. Now, the only thing I'm going to question is, when I press R1, I can't hear anything. And that doesn't really indicate to me if I'm attacking or not. Now, again, there's sound effects you can use to do the slashing sound to know and indicate that you are attacking. Because if I don't hear that I'm attacking, how do I know I'm attacking until the thing bursts? Same goes for other weapons. So, for instance, the sword here. Same thing. I'm pressing R1 right now, and I'm getting absolutely no sound. If I go to here, this is the only one that actually makes sound. I can hold the button down, so I don't actually have to press it every so often. So, I mean, I don't know. It's, like I said, it's a start. But this is basically what I can do. I can have infinite arrows that shoots. Alright, so... And then we have this magic wand here. Same thing, I can hold R1 and just let it shoot all over the place. Alright, so... And it makes sound, so it shows that I am attacking, and that's what we want. Alright, let's explore some more. Again, I really don't have to do anything. Now, again, I don't want to burn myself, so let's try out the arrow. Alright. Alright, let's keep going. I'm saving everybody. Now, I have no idea why this guy doesn't want to go. But I can hit him. Which is fine. Alright, cool. Ugh, all these grabbable areas. Now, here's another thing. When it comes to using the inventory items, I really don't recommend R1 as your primary button to do attacks. I would faster use R2. Why I say R2? Because R2 is literally a trigger button. And using R1 as your trigger because R1 is meant for grabbing. So you gotta understand the functionalities of Little Big Planet and then functionalities that you will put in your level that doesn't affect the Little Big Planet controls. So unless you know how to disable it, go right ahead. But overall, no R1. Switch to R2. Alright, so you got this big guy here. And... Oh! Well, I died, but he also died too. So, you know, it's a win-win. So it's daytime. Now this is another thing I discovered. I'm standing here, and he's like, I don't know if that's his way of like getting burnt, or is he trying to attack me? But again, all I'm doing is just standing still, and he's just hurting himself. See? So, I don't know what it is. I really don't. I wonder if he burns other people. Let's see. Yep, he does burn. Oh, we got more people. And as you can see, I destroyed your level already. Knowing the fact that the ogres were supposedly trying to attack me, but couldn't attack me. But yet, I also killed the quest person that does the quest, so... yeah, we can't do that. You gotta figure that one out. Alright, so this one... hey, are you looking for some money to buy stuff? Well, I heard that the portal takes you to a place that has a tree that grows money. If you find it, you can keep the money. Which, I'm sorry to say, if you are a person that found a portal and knows that there's money there, why would you tell other people? Other than that, it's fine, it's just a quest, so let's keep going. Okay, so what we got here is a forest, and then what we got here is a bridge, and we're gonna run. And as you can see, that was a trap, so we gotta figure out if there's a way to get around this bridge. So let's head back over there and see what we can do. Okay, so we are back on the bridge. So instead of running across, let's walk across. Let's see what happens. Alright, so the good thing is it has a sensor mode of either speed or if it detects a sack person for running, and from there that's when he told it to destroy itself if the sack boy runs at a certain speed. So that's actually very creative. That's awesome. I mean, there's nothing else to say. That's actually very creative. Because if I was to do a level that I used to do way back in the first Little Big Planet, Uh-oh. How do we do this? Okay, let's see. I don't know if jumping is going to affect it, but we'll see. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, well that's a problem. The fact that the bridge didn't really finish itself, and again, these orcs are not going to really do anything to me. So again, I killed the other person. I can't really say for sure what's going to happen to that guy. Alright, so this quest is basically called Excalibur. You have to pull the sword from the stone. When you do that, how should I say this? When you do that, you get the sword in your inventory. Here's the problem. You can't switch out that sword. Like, you get the sword, doesn't do any sound effects, by the way. So, it's just another sword accessory. But yet, you have to finish a quest that basically says the sonic screwdriver. Wow, how can I do that? And here he is, by the way. So, hi, I'm the doctor. My TARDIS landed here because something was broken. I need some parts to get the TARDIS running again. They are scattered across this land. If you find all of the parts, you will be rewarded with a sonic screwdriver. Which, why would the doctor give a sonic screwdriver? But this is an RPG, you can say whatever you want. So, the parts are not fully scattered, let's put it that way. They are just semi-scattered. So that way it's easy for the players to, you know, get the items and be done with the quest. Which, of course, if you guys play the sister location, if you guys wanted your exotic butters, you would actually have to go to one of the levels to actually get the exotic butter. Which was actually easy. I didn't go too far, but yeah. So once you actually finish getting all of it, that's it. I think you were supposed to get the sonic screwdriver. The only problem is, I can't, because the... What the... Okay, I guess a dragon was flying around and was breathing fire there. Anyway, so yeah, so what I was saying after the dragon just passed by, yeah, I can't take the sonic screwdriver because my inventory's full. So he needs to figure out a way to subtract the weapons. Oh, there's the dragon. Oh my gosh. I mean, even the dragon's not even hitting me. I mean, I'm seeing all this flame. That's about it. I'd stand there and just watch all of this. It needs plenty of fixing. First off, I'm going to leave a comment. And I'll label it. It's short. It has multiplayer. I'll pick up two things, so let's see. It's definitely a platformer. Yeah, there's Sackbots, and then Sackboy, because I haven't really seen anything yet. Other than that, those are the only ones I can really point out. So, I left them saying, I found a lot of mistakes that could use improvement. Look at my channel to see what the situation is to fix it. I mean, he came on my stream one day and he requested because I was fixing one of my levels. After watching you guys playing my levels and posting it on YouTube, I was able to see what mistakes are needed to be fixed. And that's how I'm able to fix most of the stuff, because you guys post it on YouTube, which makes it easy for me to find and for me to go back on Little Big Planet to fix. Now, I will do something, which is basically you guys requesting a lot of stuff, and that's basically make another level. And that is not FNAF related, until Scott makes a FNAF game. Okay, so that was Dungeons & Dragons RPG. Overall, the game concept is there. It just needs a lot of fixing. There's only 4 quests to do, and in those 4 quests, I mean, it's pretty simple. It's a start, you know? And you gotta start somewhere. Eventually, you can make it a little challenging down the road, but as long as he has a bearing of what he is trying to do, hey, I give him credit for doing it. So the only thing he needs to fix right now is and this is just my opinion, it's not like he has to fix it, but he could if he wanted to. 1, what's the point of giving me money every single time to get an item, when if I do the quest, I earn the money? That's the whole point of RPGs. I mean, how can you earn free money every time on RPG unless you don't do anything? I mean, if I don't do anything, I could just sit there all day, just leave the game, leave the controller, and just build up the money. Another one is definitely the weapons. You have all 4 weapons, great. You get a 5th one, and then you get Doctor Who's screwdriver. But that's 6. How can I use 6 if all 5 is, you know, full? Also, going back into the level, I notice I can't get rid of them because it's already in my inventory. So if you can figure out a way to lose some of the weapons in your inventory, then and only then I can see that, you know, you're definitely working hard on trying to make this an official game to let everybody have a chance to pick a weapon they want and what they don't want in their inventory, instead of forcing it on them and then you're kind of stuck with it. So try to figure that one out. Your orcs needs improvement. I don't have to do anything. They can just kill themselves for all that matter. I mean, to the point where all they do is just sit there and burn themselves, technically. And then they burn other people in the process if I take them along. So it's kind of odd that I don't really have to do anything in here. All I have to do. And then another thing, add sound effects to your weaponry to indicate that you are attacking. And then another last thing that I'm going to suggest is replace your R1 button for R2. R2 would be your best bet, knowing the fact that those item power-ups, you can it'll be more sufficient to use a trigger than the R1, because R1's to grab. So why grab and shoot when next thing you know you're going to grab the ground and then you can't shoot? So you got to look at those concepts. So that's literally all the opinions I'm going to give. That's a lot to look into. So I hope you do improve it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'll let you guys try it out yourselves and see, maybe you guys can come up with a couple of things that I did not mention in this video. So I hope you guys enjoy. Give it a like if you enjoyed this video, and hope to see you guys another time.